Okay, doing some more card grading autopsies here. We've got three, we'll call them 1990s cards, hockey cards that underperformed. We'll start with this Metal Universe Jaromir Jagr Ice Carvings card. We got a 6 on this. And when I did an initial glance at it, I didn't see anything that jumped out, although you can kind of see that little almost like a little indentation that I just pointed out. I don't know if that was anything. There's definitely corner issues all over the place, right? And there's this one has a really rough edge that when you put it in a slab, you can really see. So I think right now we're dealing with 3 rough corners and a rough edge, which it's probably makes a 6 something that's realistic. Turning this over, I think yeah, this one's hard to tell because it has the outline of the player as part of the card, and that's a good thing. That's not a defect. But the more I look at this card, that little indentation seemed to maybe seal the deal, and a few corners and that indentation. Here's a Mario Lemieux Lethal Weapon. Rough edge. A couple of corners that, again, when you put these things in a slab, you really see the defects in the corners. So, when I had sent these in, I was expecting minimum of 8. But now that I look at this card and I look at the corners and I look at the edges, I don't see how I ever thought I would get a grade that high. So I think this one is accurate. And that it was dinged in the 6 range. Not none too pleased, but I've got to get better with my eye. The last one that we'll talk through is this Redlighters. The Hattery, it's a Wayne Gretzky refractor with a coating, 1998 finest. This got a 6 here. Definitely some issues along the edge over here on the top right. But the more I looked at this card, again, similar to the Lemieux, I was thinking an 8. But the more I look at this, and in the light and in the slab, which again gives you a really clear view of the edges and the corners, you do see a number of flaws. Sorry for the crazy glare. Trying to get something so I can actually show you here. This bottom corner is pretty rough, and then I guess over on the right, that edge seems to be, I guess it's technically the back left edge, but it seems to give me trouble across the board. I don't know. I mean, again, I think PSA got this one right, and unfortunately, the number of the beast, 3 6s in a row. Not pleased, but is what it is. I think this is another autopsy where we looked at the cause of the grade, and they did a decent job.